大家好，我是沉思者J，欢迎收看智慧引航。在这个快速变化的时代，我们每天都在面对新的挑战与机遇。如何在复杂的世界中找到属于自己的方向，创造真正的改变？今天我们要探讨的是关于创新与坚韧的人生智慧。我们将聚焦一位在科技与创业领域掀起革命的传奇人物 Travis Kalanick。他从连续创业的失败中崛起，创办了改变全球交通方式的 Uber。他的故事充满正义，却也充满启发。今天，让我们一起走进他的世界，探索他如何以一颗解决问题的心，点燃改变世界的火花，并从中汲取指引我们前行的智慧。今天，我们要聚焦的智慧之语，是这句简单却深刻的话：改变世界从解决一个问题开始。这句话看似朴实，却蕴含着创新的核心奥义。真正的改变并不需要从宏大的理想开始，而是从身边的一个具体问题出发，找到解决之道，然后一步步放大影响力。这句话启发我们，创新的本质在于洞察与行动。当我们发现生活中的痛点，并勇敢尝试解决它时，就可能创造出超乎想象的价值。而这份智慧的完美诠释者，正是 Travis Kalanick。他从一次深夜叫车的挫折中找到灵感，创办了 Uber， 彻底改变了全球数十亿人次的出行方式。他的故事告诉我们，改变世界的起点，往往就藏在我们日常的抱怨与不满之中。接下来，让我们深入了解这位时代的开创者，看看他是如何将这份智慧化为行动的。Travis Kalanick， 这位美国科技企业家，是共享经济时代的标志性人物。他创办的 Uber 不仅颠覆了传统计程车行业，更重新定义了我们对交通与工作的理解。他的故事是一场从谷底到巅峰，再到正义与反思的传奇旅程。Travis Kalanick 出生于1976年，美国洛杉矶一个普通的工程师家庭。他从小对科技与商业充满兴趣，大学时就读于加州大学洛杉矶分校，主修电脑科学。然而，他并非传统意义上的学霸，而是选择在1998年辍学，投身创业的浪潮。Kalanick的创业之旅并不平坦。他早年创办的2家公司 Scour 和 Red Swoosh 都以失败告终，但这些挫折并未击垮他，反而让他学会如何在逆境中生存，并最终在2010年与 Garrett Camp 共同创办了 Uber。Uber 的创立源于一个简单的问题：为什么在城市里叫车这么难？ Kalanick 和 Camp 在巴黎街头的挫折经历，激发了他们打造一个边界叫车平台的想法。从最初的 Uber Cab 开始， Uber 迅速成长为一家全球性企业，业务遍及70多个国家，改变了数十亿人次的出行方式。Kalanick 的领导风格大胆而果断，他推动 Uber 采用共享经济模式，让普通人可以利用私家车赚取收入，同时为乘客提供更便宜、更灵活的交通选择。他还引入动态定价、即时定位等创新功能，让 Uber 在竞争激烈的市场中脱颖而出。然而， Uber 的快速扩张也带来了挑战。Kalanick 带领团队应对来自乘车行业、监管机构及竞争对手的压力，甚至在内部管理上也引发争议。尽管如此，他的坚韧与远见让 Uber 成为共享经济的代名词。Uber 的成功不仅改变了交通行业，还推动了共享经济的全球浪潮。从 Airbnb 到 DoorDash， 无数企业受到 Uber 模式的启发。Kalanick 的故事激励了无数创业家，让他们相信，只要找到正确的问题并坚持解决，就能创造改变世界的影响。但 Kalanick 的领导也引发了反思。他的激进风格与 Uber 的争议时间，让人们开始思考，创新的代价是什么？企业如何在追求成长的同时，兼顾伦理与责任？这些问题使 Kalanick 的故事更加立体，也更具启发性。为了更深入了解 Travis Kalanick 的创新与坚韧， 让我们来看看3个精彩的小故事，这些故事将展现他如何将智慧化为行动。第一个故事，深夜叫车的灵感。2008年冬天， Travis Kalanick 和好友 Garrett Camp 参加了一场科技会议，地点在巴黎。会议结束后，他们站在寒冷的街头，试图叫一辆计程车，却怎么也等不到。当时的计程车行业效率低下，乘客常常需要提前预约或长时间等待。Kalanick 感到非常沮丧，他对 Camp 说：“这太离谱了，应该有个方法，让我们随时随地都能叫到车。”这一刻成为 Uber 诞生的起点。回到旧金山后， Kalanick 和 Camp 开始构思一个手机应用，让乘客可以一键叫车，司机也能及时响应。他们将这个想法命名为 Uber Cab， 并在2010年正式上线。这个简单的灵感解决了城市交通的重大痛点，也开启了一场全球性的交通革命。这个故事展现了 Kalanick 敏锐的问题洞察力。他没有将深夜的挫折当作一次抱怨，而是将其转化为改变世界的机会。第二个故事，面对监管的硬仗。Uber 的快速扩张很快就引起了传统计程车行业与政府的强烈反弹。在纽约、伦敦、巴黎等城市，计程车司机发起抗议，指责 Uber 破坏市场秩序。监管机构则认为 Uber 的营运模式违反法规，要求其停止服务。面对这些压力， Kalanick 展现了惊人的坚韧与策略思维。他带领 Uber 团队积极与政府沟通，同时发动公关攻势，动员用户支持 Uber 的服务。例如，在纽约，当时政府试图禁止 Uber 时， Kalanick 发起了一场名为 Operation Eulogy 的计划，号召用户向市场发送请愿信。最终，纽约政府妥协，允许 Uber 继续营运。这个故事不仅展现了 Kalanick 的抗压能力，也显示了他如何借着创意与决心，克服外部阻力，将 Uber 推向全球。第三个故事，从失败中崛起。在创办 Uber 之前， Kalanick 的创业之旅充满坎坷。他的第一家公司 Scour， 一个文件分享平台，因版权诉讼而破产，让他背负了巨额债务。第二家公司 Red Swoosh 虽然最终被卖出，但过程同样艰辛。Kalanick 一度连员工薪水都付不出，只能靠借钱度日。这些失败让 Kalanick 深刻体会到创业的晕地，但他从未放弃。他将每次失败视为学习的机会，分析问题，改进策略。当他创办 Uber 时，他将之前的教训融入管理与决策中，例如专注于用户体验，快速迭代产品。正是这种从失败中崛起的坚韧，让他最终打造出改变世界的企业。这个故事告诉我们，失败并非重点，而是通往成功的必经之路。Kalanick 的经历启发我们，勇敢面对挫折，才能迎来真正的突破。回顾 Travis Kalanick 的故事，我们看到了一个普通人如何以解决问题为起点，创造出改变世界的影响力。他的创新源于对日常痛点的敏锐洞察，他的坚韧让他在无数挑战中坚持前行。改变世界，从解决一个问题开始。这句话不仅是 Kalanick 创业的写照，更是一份适用于我们每个人的智慧。在现代社会，这份智慧有着深刻的启示。无论你是职场工作者、创业家，还是普通人，生活中总有值得解决的问题。这些问题可能很小，比如工作流程的低效、社区服务的缺失，也可能很大，比如环境保护或教育公平。只要我们愿意行动，每个问题都可能成为改变的起点。Kalanick 的故事还告诉我们，创新并非一帆风顺。从监管的阻力到内部的争议，他面临的挑战远超我们的想象，但他选择直面困难，用行动证明自己的信念。这份坚韧值得我们学习。现在，让我们来思考几个问题：你身边有哪些未被解决的小问题，可能成为创新的起点？当你面对挫折或反对时，你会如何保持前进的动力？ 如果你有机会改变一件事，无论大小，你会选择什么？这些问题没有标准答案，但它们能帮助我们将 Kalanick 的精神融入到自己的生活中。创新不一定要改变世界，但它一定能改变你自己。那么，我们该如何将 Travis Kalanick 的创新精神融入到自己的生活与工作中呢？我为大家准备了2个简单的微行动方案，帮助你从小触着手开启改变的旅程。微行动1：发现身边的问题。在未来1周，拿出一本笔记本或手机，记录你生活中遇到的任何不便或问题，可能是工作上的低效流程、社区里的服务缺失，或者某个让你感到困扰的小细节。然后选出一个问题，思考至少一个可能的解决方案，哪怕只是初步的想法。这个行动的意义在于培养你对问题的敏锐洞察力，就像 Kalanick 从交车的挫折中找到灵感。你的小观察也可能成为创新的起点。微行动2：勇敢尝试一次改变。选一个具体的小目标，比如优化你的工作流程，学习一个新工具，或改善某个生活习惯。制定一个简单的计划，然后在未来1周内执行，记录过程中的挑战与收获，并反思这次尝试带给你的改变。这个行动的目的是让你体验行动的成就感。改变不需要惊天动地，只要迈出第1步，你就会发现自己的潜力。这2个微行动看似简单，却能让你感受到创新的力量。当你开始行动，你会发现，改变世界的第1步，其实就在你的脚下。不要让今天的思考停留在脑海中，让它成为你改变的起点。现在，请将你选择的微行动简要地分享在我们的留言区。写下来，就是对自己最好的承诺。透过分享，你也能与其他渴望成长的朋友们互相鼓励，共同见证微行动带来的巨大改变。今天，我们一起走进了 Travis Kalanick 的传奇人生，从深夜叫车的灵感到打造全球共享经济的帝国。他用行动证明了改变世界，从解决一个问题开始的智慧。希望你能从他的故事中找到属于自己的启发。无论是发现问题、勇敢行动，还是坚持面对挑战，每一步都让你更接近更好的自己。在下一期节目中，我们将探索另一位用智慧改变世界的典范人物，带来更多启发与行动的灵感。想知道是谁？记得订阅我们的频道，开启小铃铛，不要错过任何一集。感谢您的收看，我是沉思者J，让我们一起用智慧点亮生活。下期再见。Hello everyone, I'm Thinker J. Welcome to Wisdom Navigator. In this fast-changing era, we face new challenges and opportunities every day. How do we find our own direction in a complex world and create meaningful change? Today, we're diving into the wisdom of innovation and resilience. We'll focus on a legendary figure who revolutionized the tech and entrepreneurial landscape, Travis Kalanick. From repeated failures to founding Uber, a company that transformed global transportation, his story is full of controversy, yet brimming with inspiration. Join me as we step into his world, exploring how he sparked world-changing impact with a problem-solving mindset and uncover the wisdom to guide us forward. Today's core wisdom is this simple yet profound quote: "To change the world, start by solving one problem." This quote may seem straightforward, but it holds the essence of innovation. True change doesn't require grand ideals. It begins with addressing a specific problem around you, finding a solution, and scaling its impact. Step by step, this wisdom inspires us to see innovation as a blend of insight and action. When we identify pain points in our lives and dare to tackle them, we can create value beyond imagination. And the perfect embodiment of this wisdom is Travis Kalanick. From a frustrating late-night struggle to hail a cab, he found inspiration, founded Uber, and reshaped the way billions travel worldwide. His story reminds us that the spark for changing the world often lies in our everyday complaints and frustrations. Let's dive deeper into this trailblazer and see how he turned this Wisdom into action. Travis Kalanick, an American tech entrepreneur, is a defining figure of the sharing economy era. His creation, Uber, didn't just disrupt the traditional taxi industry. It redefined how we think about transportation and work. His journey is a saga of rising from rock bottom to the pinnacle of success, followed by controversy and reflection. Born in 1976 in Los Angeles to an ordinary engineer's family, Kalanick showed an early passion for technology and business. He studied computer science at UCLA but wasn't a conventional academic star. In 1998, he dropped out to ride the entrepreneurial wave. Kalanick's entrepreneurial path was anything but smooth. His first two ventures, Scour and Red Swoosh, both ended in failure. Yet these setbacks didn't break him. They taught him how to survive adversity. In 2010, alongside Garrett Camp, he co-founded Uber. Uber's origin stemmed from a simple question: why is it so hard to get a ride in the city? A frustrating experience in Paris inspired Kalanick and Camp to build a seamless ride-hailing platform. Starting as UberCab, Uber grew into a global powerhouse operating in over 70 countries and transforming billions of trips. Kalanick's leadership was bold and decisive. He championed Uber's sharing economy model, enabling everyday people to earn income with their cars while offering passengers cheaper, more flexible travel options. Innovations like dynamic pricing and real-time tracking helped Uber stand out in a cutthroat market. But Uber's rapid expansion brought challenges. Kalanick led his team through pushback from the taxi industry, regulators, and competitors, as well as internal controversies. Despite these hurdles, his resilience and vision made Uber synonymous with the sharing economy. Uber's success didn't just change transportation, it sparked a global sharing economy wave. From Airbnb to DoorDash, countless companies drew inspiration from Uber's model. Kalanick's story has motivated entrepreneurs worldwide, proving that finding and solving the right problem can lead to world-changing impact. Yet Kalanick's leadership also sparked reflection. His aggressive style and Uber's controversies raised questions. What's the cost of innovation? How can companies balance growth with ethics and responsibility? These questions make Kalanick's story multidimensional and deeply thought-provoking. To better understand Travis Kalanick's innovation and resilience, let's explore three compelling stories that show how he turned wisdom into action. First, story: the late-night cab dilemma. In the winter of 2008, Travis Kalanick and his friend Garrett Camp attended a tech conference in Paris. After the event, they stood on a cold street, trying to hail a taxi, but none came. The taxi industry back then was inefficient. Passengers often had to book in advance or wait endlessly. Frustrated, Kalanick said to Camp, "This is ridiculous. There has to be a way to get a ride anytime, anywhere." That moment became the genesis of Uber. Back in San Francisco, Kalanick and Camp began designing a mobile app that let passengers summon a ride with a tap, and drivers respond instantly. They called it UberCab, launching it in 2010. This simple idea addressed a major urban transportation pain point and ignited a global mobility revolution. This story highlights Kalanick's keen problem-spotting ability. He didn't let a late-night frustration pass as a mere complaint. He transformed it into an opportunity to change the world. Second story: battling regulatory roadblocks. Uber's rapid growth quickly drew fierce opposition from the traditional taxi industry and governments. In cities like New York, London, and Paris, taxi drivers protested, accusing Uber of upending market order. Regulators deemed Uber's model illegal, demanding it cease operations. Facing this pressure, Kalanick displayed remarkable resilience and strategic thinking. He led Uber's team in engaging with governments while launching PR campaigns to rally user support. For example, in New York, when the city tried to ban Uber, Kalanick launched Operation Slog, urging users to petition the mayor. Ultimately, New York relented, allowing Uber to continue. This story showcases not only Kalanick's ability to withstand pressure, but also how he used creativity and determination to overcome external barriers, propelling Uber to global dominance. Third story: rising from failure. Before Uber, Kalanick's entrepreneurial journey was fraught with hardship. His first company, Scour, a file-sharing platform, went bankrupt due to copyright lawsuits, leaving him with massive debt. His second venture, Red Swoosh, was eventually sold, but the process was grueling. Kalanick couldn't even pay his staff, at times surviving on loans. These failures gave Kalanick a raw taste of entrepreneurship's lows, but he never gave up. He treated each setback as a lesson, analyzing mistakes and refining strategies. When he launched Uber, he applied those hard-earned insights, focusing on user experience and rapid product iteration. This resilience from failure fueled his creation of a world-changing company. This story teaches us that failure isn't the end. It's a stepping stone to success. Kalanick's journey inspires us to face setbacks boldly to achieve true breakthroughs. Reflecting on Travis Kalanick's story, we see how an ordinary person, starting with a single problem, created world-changing impact. His innovation stemmed from sharp insight into everyday pain points. His resilience kept him pushing through countless challenges. To change the world, start by solving one problem isn't just a snapshot of Kalanick's entrepreneurial journey. It's wisdom we can all apply. In today's world, this wisdom carries profound relevance. Whether you're a professional, an entrepreneur, or an everyday person, life is full of problems worth solving. They might be small, like inefficient workflows or gaps in community services, or large, like environmental protection or educational equity. As long as we act, every problem can be a starting point for change. Kalanick's story also reminds us that innovation isn't a smooth ride. From regulatory battles to internal controversies, his challenges were immense, yet he chose to confront them head-on, proving his beliefs through action. This resilience is something we can all learn from. Now let's pause for a few questions. What small, unsolved problems around you could spark innovation? When facing setbacks or opposition, how do you stay motivated to move forward? If you could change one thing, big or small, what would it be? There are no right answers, but these questions can help weave Kalanick's spirit into your own life. Innovation doesn't always mean changing the world. It's guaranteed to change you. So how can we bring Travis Kalanick's innovative spirit into our own lives and work? I've prepared 2 simple micro-actions to help you start small and kick off your journey of change. Micro-action 1. Spot problems around you. Over the next week, grab a notebook or your phone and jot down any inconveniences or issues you encounter in daily life. It could be an inefficient process at work, a missing service in your community, or a small detail that bothers you. Then pick one problem and brainstorm at least one possible solution, even if it's just a rough idea. This action's purpose is to sharpen your ability to notice problems. Like Kalanick, who turned a cab-hailing frustration into inspiration, your observations could be the seed of innovation. Micro-action. 2. Dare to try one change. Choose a specific small goal, perhaps streamlining your workflow, learning a new tool, or improving a daily habit. Create a simple plan and carry it out over the next week. Document the challenges and rewards along the way, and reflect on how this attempt changed you. The goal here is to experience the thrill of taking action. Change doesn't need to be earth-shattering. One step forward reveals your potential. These micro-actions may seem small, but they unleash the power of innovation. When you start acting, you'll realize the first step to changing the world is right beneath your feet. Don't let today's insights stay in your head. Let them be the starting point for your transformation. Now, please share your chosen micro-action briefly in our comment section. Writing it down is your strongest commitment to yourself. By sharing, you'll also inspire and connect with others eager to grow, witnessing the massive impact of small actions together. Today, we stepped into Travis Kalanick's extraordinary life. From a late-night cab frustration to building a global sharing economy empire, he proved the wisdom of changing the world by solving one problem. I hope his story ignites your own inspiration. Whether it's spotting problems, taking bold action, or persevering through challenges, each step brings you closer to a better you. In our next episode, we'll explore another visionary who reshaped the world with wisdom, offering more inspiration and actionable ideas. Curious who it is? Be sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell, and don't miss a single episode. Thank you for watching. I'm Thinker J. Let's illuminate life with wisdom. See you next time.